Welcome to Stay Brainy, Stay Curious. In today's video, we're going to test your geometry skills and your ability to think outside the box. Take a look at the image on the screen. Pulling all of your knowledge on angle rules, can you determine the total sum of the four angles marked gray? Let's solve this together. Let us name the four marked angles W, X, Y, and Z. Let's also name the adjacent supplementary angles that share a straight line with each gray angle. So we have angles X and A sharing a straight line, W and E, B and Y, as well as F and Z. Let's also name these two angles, angles C and D. You might have noticed that I chose to mark these particular angles because of the straight line rule, which asserts that angles that form a straight line are supplementary, meaning their measures add up to 180 degrees. This at least gives us some kind of number to work with as opposed to just variables. Let's take a closer look at the triangle formed by angles A, B, and C. Another fact we know is that all internal angles within a triangle must add up to 180 degrees. Great! So now we can write out a few equations based on the geometric rules and facts known to us. We know that A plus B plus C equals 180. Based on the straight line rule, we also know that X plus A equals 180. Well, that means that angle A must be equal to 180 minus X. Similarly, B plus Y is also equal to 180, hence B equals to 180 minus Y. We can now plug in those new facts about A and B into the first equation. That will give us 180 minus X plus 180 minus Y plus C equals 180. Let's simplify. After doing the necessary math, we conclude that X plus Y minus C equals to 180 degrees. Let's table this equation for later use. Let's now focus on the other triangle formed by angles D, E, and F. We sort of do the same thing we did for triangle ABC. We established that angles D, E, and F add up to 180 degrees, so D plus E plus F equals to 180. Additionally, we established that E equals to 180 minus W and F equals to 180 minus Z, based on the straight line rule. Same as before, we plug in for E and F, giving us D plus 180 minus W plus 180 minus Z equals to 180. After simplifying, we conclude that W plus Z minus D equals to 180 degrees. Let's put this information away for now. We're going to need it very shortly. Remember angles C and D? They add up to 180 as well. Let's write that down. Now, here's where it's going to require your ability to step back and see the big picture. Looking at these three equations, can you see how you can combine them to get to the answer? The first and second equation have all the unknowns that we are looking for, i.e. angles W, X, Y, and Z. And what we're looking for is the sum of those angles. What if we simply add these two equations together? We'd get X plus Y minus C plus W plus Z minus D equals to 360 degrees. So now we've succeeded to have the sum of those four angles in one equation. There's a hiccup though, the redundant angles C and D. But we know that C plus D equals to 180. We can potentially plug that in for C and D in the equation above, provided that we remember to factor out the negative sign. Just like this. Now we can safely plug in 180 in lieu of C plus D. Well, what do you know? Looks like we finally got the sum of all the marked angles, unencumbered by any other variables. After we do some quick calculations, we find out that the sum of angles W, X, Y, and Z is equal to 540 degrees. Before we end the video, there's another way to go about solving this problem. I'll give you a hint. Instead of two triangles, notice that we can also use this quadrilateral to figure out the sum of the four marked angles. Do you know how? Write your answers in the comments. Thanks for joining us today. If you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe for more brain-busting content. I hope you learned something new, I hope you had fun, and I hope you always stay brainy. See you in the next video.